Alright, are we live? Okay, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Clownfish TV Gaming. This is Kneon. I'm here with PinkyBoo.
Hello.
And we're waiting to see. There we go. Okay, we're popping up. We're popping up. Alright. Alright, guys. We're going to play some Arsenal.
Again, we're probably going to continue the Sims series. We're just probably not going to stream it.
Yeah,
we're gonna do pre-recorded videos.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do more pre-recorded videos on the channel. That way we can focus more on the gaming. But hopefully people get notifications here. So we'll pick games that are actually fun to live stream, because some of the games aren't very fun to live stream.
Like Sims isn't that
interesting. Yeah, Sims is, well, we can go in and edit it,
but yeah. All
right, guys. So give us a shout out if you can hear us, and we'll get going from there. We'll just go shoot some stuff. Sup, Ava, sup.
Yes, I'm Max. Hello.
All right, so this, for those of you who don't know, is basically like Call of Duty Roblox edition.
It's not that violent, but I have played Call of Duty before on console.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right, so let's see here. You're on the red team?
Yeah.
What is that like Elsa? What is
That's
that?
Mrs. Claus.
Alejandro, hello? All right.
Hello.
Can you hear us okay? Can everybody hear us okay? Or are we having problems with the mic again?
I think
Sounds good. All right. Sounds good. I got here before the notification, 2 seconds. Yeah, the notifications are very hit or miss. Sometimes people don't come in for like 10 minutes. It's weird. Hello, hello.
And then sometimes, like, on my friend's channel, I got in, like, a second after she posted it. And she goes on to our conversation to tell me, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I already saw that. And she's like, how? How did you already see that?
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, you guys sometimes get the notifications before we can actually see that the stream is live on YouTube. It's weird.
Yeah, YouTube is always, I think it depends on your internet or something.
I don't know. Alright guys, so we're gonna shoot some blocks in the head.
Ah, I only have 8 kills.
I have 8 kills?
I think it's actually like 7.
Time for Pinky to violate the Geneva Convention again.
Oh yeah, again, yes, he's done that.
It's so weird, like Roblox is like, can be like every type of game now. It's the weirdest thing. Like,
and yeah, you can customize your avatars a bunch now.
yeah, I remember when I first started, it was
that
all like chunky characters. And...
Ah! How did you do that? Jaden, sir. Is that how you pronounce your name? Is it Jadon?
Jadon? Jadon.
Jadon. What? Oh, you is
Hey,
you are.
People are coming.
Gotcha. Why am I talking like that?
So we're just gonna chill out and shoot some people in the head. That's what we're gonna do tonight. Chill out.
Somebody reached Golden Knife already? Dang, GG, bro.
Playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance, them waters, awesome.
Fourth.
Oh, now
I was
people are coming
expecting
in.
it to be worse than that.
Charlie Brown's the real OG blockhead. Yeah, I haven't watched the new Charlie Brown show on Apple.
Oh, I forgot there was a new one.
Yeah, there is. It's like all flash animation though. I don't know. Not sure if I'm really into it.
Where's my... There we go.
Laser tag. Is that the non-violent version?
No, you just kill everyone with lasers.
Oh, okay.
All right, the time's come.
Because they have a bunch of laser weapons.
What did Roblox used to be like? It was kind of like Minecraft, but with like really blocky characters and
Minecraft, but not as good.
Yeah, that's like all you could do for the longest time, and then all of a sudden everybody like hacked it to be like literally every kind of game. You can.
They didn't hack it.
Well, they
have hackers, but they
developed better, and now you can use it for like anything, pretty much any kind of game. It's crazy. You can go as a tiny terror Roblox. Were you playing Call of Duty with SquidKing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cold War, the 80s one.
No, wait, yeah, I think so. I don't think it was... I'm trying to think of which one it was.
You got him.
It might be Cold War? I thought Cold War was the best one.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the one I was playing. No shade. It's just I was going to get the one he was playing, and that I was playing on the PlayStation. And then he's like, "No, you should get this one. It's better."
Yeah, I'm pretty
so
sure.
now I'm saving up like $70.
Can I join? Ava, can I join?
Yeah. I think you already know my user. So you can just if you're on mobile, you can copy paste that and just put it into the Roblox player list and then join me because I have it set to anyone can join me.
Okay, Alejandro says Pinky's avatar looks like Captain Boomerang with a machine gun.
Oh.
That was a horrifying
That's
scream.
somebody's audio.
This is so horrifying. Like,
Did you know that they're adding voice chat to Roblox?
oh, that's not gonna go well.
I know. There's no
That's
filter on a kid's thing.
No.
Yeah. They're adding it.
Yeah, I think that's a
They've
bad
been working on it
idea.
for a while, but I'm pretty sure they're adding it now. I'm like, oh, well, that will be fun to play Arsenal with. It's like Xbox Kid times 100.
Yeah, that's not gonna go over very well.
But I mean, we'll see what it's like to talk to 8-year-olds, I guess. Don't take that out of context.
What if we have some 8-year-olds that are offended now?
I doubt it. 8-year-olds don't really get offended easily.
Oh, I don't know. I know some pretty sensitive 8-year-olds.
What 8-year-olds are you talking to?
Try playing crazy.
you
We need
got
to
it.
try playing crazy.
I've heard that before, but I forgot what it was.
Yeah, it's like the simulation game, I think. It is kind of like GoldenEye. It is. It looks like N64 graphics too.
Oh no.
Like,
no,
you guys
no.
see the trailer for the new
No,
Perfect
no.
Dark yet? That looks pretty cool. SquidKing was showing me. They're remaking Perfect Dark. I think it's for PS5. I'm not sure. Voice mode. I see a lot of gamer moments. Yeah, coming from Roblox is a bunch of kids. Yeah.
A bunch of kids that are bad at roasting and are also very misogynistic.
Is there an age limit to the game? I don't think
Roblox?
Yeah.
You have to be, at least in the UK, you have to be 7 to play. But if you want you want the full thing, that jazz, you have to be 13. Like
Okay.
chat and stuff.
Okay, cool. But you don't have to be like under 18 or anything to play, right?
What?
No, because there's adults that play Roblox.
That's
Yeah.
like 30. There's this one guy I follow. He's like 30 and he does Roblox news and stuff.
Roblox news.
I don't know how old he is, but I'm just assuming
He's like too
30.
old for Roblox.
He's not too old for Roblox. Nobody's too old for Roblox unless you're like
All right.
60.
Time's
Then
come.
I'd be concerned what you're doing on Roblox.
Yeah.
I think it also depends on what games you're playing on Roblox. Like
Yeah.
if you're playing Royal High and you're like a 60-year-old man just chilling out in his car, then I'd be concerned. But if you're like a 25-year-old,
What about Skyrim Grandma? She was pretty cool.
Skyrim Grandma wasn't playing with little kids though.
I know, but little kids were watching her channel. You
But
know,
she's not grooming them in games.
what if she was? That'd be horrible.
Well, if
No,
she'd get
not
canceled,
Skyrim
they
Grandma.
cancel old people too. I'm just saying.
They do.
Yeah, cause like
You're very, very welcome for the Zitarlina for the stream. Pokemon Diamond Pearl
What?
remake.
What?
They're remaking every Pokemon game. I like the one that looks like Breath of the Wild. I forget what it's called. Something that looks pretty cool.
My favorite Pokemon game is definitely Snap. I love Snap.
Yeah, new Snap's coming out. So Geeky got Harvest Moon, the new Harvest Moon game. I debated about streaming it. Does anybody want to watch how do you watch Harvest Moon live stream? It's literally just like milking cows.
You can make videos, but they have to be pre-recorded.
Yeah. I like the VR chat videos with older people talking about their lives. Yeah, because things are so different. I mean, I'm starting to feel like that now. Like, I'm talking about life in the 80s and 90s, and people are like, wow, back in the good old days, back in the 1980s.
The good old days?
I'm like, it wasn't that long ago. I'm not that old.
Who's saying the good old days about the 80s?
That's how I feel now. I feel like back in our...
Halo! Wait, I'm sorry, I meant hello.
Halo.
I'm on game mindset right now. Don't
Okay.
judge me.
But like I do, I feel old sometimes because I'm like, back in the 1980s, we used to be worried about the nuclear bombs falling from Russia all the time.
My biggest game reflex is that when I was little, I would play Halo with Trisket,
Yeah.
and I'd beat him in 1v1 matches.
Yeah, Harvest Moon One World. It just came out. It's the new Switch Harvest Moon. It's just more milking and stuff. But you can go all over the world. You can go. There's like reindeer and camels, and I guess you can milk camels. Can you milk camels? Can you milk reindeer? You can milk reindeer and camels.
I think so.
Which is freaking weird.
I think this whole time though, Trisket has been letting me win because
I don't think so. He's pretty competitive. I don't think so.
well, when I was little.
When you're little, yeah.
5 playing Halo, he probably would have. But now, not so much. He doesn't take it easy on me, usually. If he does, I'd be really mad.
Yeah.
But I have beaten him before.
As I understand with this Harvest Moon, we haven't played it yet. It literally just came this morning. Or it came this morning yesterday. Maybe it came yesterday from Amazon.
I'm pretty sure it came this morning because I didn't see it.
Yeah, so it's... I just know you can travel all over the world and they have like different kinds of animals and stuff. I don't know. They're just like, hey, Harvest Moon. Geeky would like that.
My mouse feels weird. Ah!
She has Stardew Valley too, but she's never played it. You guys bought her a copy of Stardew Valley for Christmas. She's never played it.
Just don't say it on the internet. You can't really get canceled then. Clownfish saying, the good old days in the 80s is what I associate you guys with in Halloween for some reason. Remember that one Halloween video we did?
That was kind of
like
fun.
a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Where you were a grandma.
Oh god, yeah, that one. Don't look that up.
Yeah. That was fun. But, you know.
Yeah, the 80s, you could...
YouTube just had to mess up with their YouTube Kids.
Hey,
Yeah.
got him.
Gun violence. That's funny. The emojis had.
There's lots of
flavor.
gun violence.
Well, there's no blood. They'd get taken off of Roblox.
Yeah,
then.
we tried to get blood in The Sims and we couldn't get to work. We're trying to get like exploding, bloody, juicy Sim violence,
Yum.
but we couldn't.
Yum yum.
Game cancel's too much fun. Oh my god, no, it's not fun. That's not fun.
That's sarcasm, Bobby.
Yeah, I know. I just saw the Harry Potter developer, the guy who had a YouTube channel that people didn't like. He stepped down. He's quitting.
Oh, rip. Put him on God's.
They did. I think he chose to leave.
Hopefully. Otherwise, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about Paralives. Who's excited for that game?
Is that ever coming out?
Yeah, they just completely redid their models, so it's easier to animate for their animator. And it's a unisex model, and then you can also get the female or the masculine and feminine models as well.
Okay.
So they have presets, but you can do whatever the heck you want. They also have the stuff where you can like switch the last name with the first name. So if you want to make like, I don't know, like Japanese and Asian Sims.
Okay.
We're not Sims, Paras.
Paras. They're calling Paras.
They call them Paras.
Not copyrighted like The Sims. It's basically just the same thing as The Sims.
No, it's better than The Sims. They're not greedy like EA. Did you know they have seasons and pets in the base games?
No.
They do.
So it's basically a Sims fan game.
No.
No. I got that
It's
wrong,
its own
right?
thing.
Okay. For copyright reasons.
The person.
Trademark reasons.
No, it's its own thing. And they're working hard on it, and there's only like 6 developers.
Yeah, it'd be crazy if they actually put out a better Sims game than EA did with like hundreds of
It's
people.
not a Sims game.
I know it's not technically a Sims game, but it's basically a Sims game, just under a
It's
different name.
made by a Sims fan, but it is not a Sims game. It's different than The Sims. It's the same kind of basic genre as The Sims, but it's not The Sims.
Okay. We'll have to check it out. You're a Pretty Wizard, Harry. That'd be an 80s movie. That would be. They used to have a lot of like gender-bending movies and race-bending movies in the 80s.
Race bending?
Yes. Soul Man, where he got dark so he could get a scholarship.
With blackface?
Yes, to go to college. Yes, that's a movie that's not talked about very much because
Let's not talk about it.
it was, yes, 80s comedy didn't do very well. It's a Sims killer. There you go. It's a Sims killer.
I hope it kills off the Sims so EA realizes what they're doing and not what their fans want.
Yeah, it was better under Maxis, I think. I mean, I like Sims 4. It's pretty cool, but I don't know.
The Sims 4 is okay. It's just not as good as Sims 3. I would prefer Sims 3 and play Sims 3 24/7 if it wasn't open world and so laggy. So people are like, I want open world. I want open world. But we had open world for Sims 3 and look how laggy that was.
Yeah, Sims 3 was kind of a...
And I downloaded it on Steam and it completely, like, it would destroy a computer after you played it.
Yeah.
And it would just be, like, frozen for a solid 5 minutes. And you have to restart the PC and leave it off for a few minutes before you could play anything else on Steam. And it was just really crappy.
Jeff says, I'm black and I think Soul Man was boring. It was boring. A lot of those 80s movies, I get the, like, some of them have
They're
really
more
good...
entertaining to you.
Yeah, some of them, like, you watch them in high... Like, Soul Man wasn't a good movie anyway, but, beyond the stupid concept, it wasn't a good movie. But like, you watch them and it's like, oh, this movie had some really good scenes, but it wasn't a very good movie. Just in, like, entertainment value. Wasn't a terribly good movie.
It also did blackface. So
Well, yeah, there's that too. Some of these movies.
So obviously it's not a good movie.
What is that bonk? I don't know. What's the bonk? Bonk. What is the bonk?
I want a very clicky keyboard.
What is the bonk? Everybody's asking what the bonk is.
The bonk? What bonk?
That boom. Boom. Is that when you kill somebody?
Bat bombs?
No, it goes like boom. It's when you respawn, right?
Oh yeah, that's
that
respawn.
Bonk.
It's respawn. That's what it is. Pro tip, shoot all the glass out so you can just like no blocking.
That sounds like somebody being eaten alive by an alligator, feet first.
Why is your first thing alligator?
Because I'm terrified of alligators. I don't like alligators.
I don't like them
There's
either.
a bonk.
I don't know anyone who does like alligators.
Steve Irwin. Rip Steve. Oh, man. I remember. So here's a sad story. SquidKing. Loved Crocodile Hunter so much.
Oh, no.
When he was little. He loved Crocodile Hunter.
I liked it too.
Well, he did, but he used to watch the Crocodile Hunter Wiggles DVD.
Oh, no.
And so when he started, Crocodile Hunter died, I think, right before he started watching that, and we didn't tell him.
You mean Steve Irwin?
Yeah, not killed by a crocodile, ironically. Killed by a manta ray. Stingray.
He should have kept the thing there where it was, and he probably would have made it.
So we didn't tell him because we didn't want him to be sad because he was like 3. Well, didn't Grammy, one of the Grammys, there are many Grammys.
We have a lot of Grammys.
Yes, Grammy R. It's like, oh yeah, that guy, that Australian guy. Yeah, it's a shame he died. He's dead. And his little heart broke that day. We had to tell him, yeah, I'm sorry, SquidKing. Steve Irwin got killed by a stingray. But you still got him on DVD. You can still watch it, and I think he just kind of stopped watching it.
R.I.P. Steve Irwin. I think he panicked and just pulled it out. But if he kept it in, since there was like a medic right there, he probably would have been fine.
What? Steve Irwin died? Oh my god. Spoiler.
Good shot, mate.
Spoiler.
You got his head.
I don't want to laugh at that.
Yeah. Yeah, they have his family now has their own, like, reality show. And the daughter, it was like...
Keeping up with the Irwins.
Yeah, and the daughter was like 2 or 3 years old in the DVD, and now she's like 20.
I thought the son was the younger one.
He is younger. She's like 20, he's like 16 or 18. He looks exactly like his dad. It's weird.
Oh yeah, he does.
He does.
I remember I saw Jimmy Fallon, I think it was, a clip of that.
Yeah, it was weird. He looked like his dad.
So buzz.
Bananas in Pajamas is Sounds like a different kind of a show. Yeah, Chris Farley. Yeah, it was. I remember when because I'm old. I remember all of these shocking deaths. Phil Hartman.
Yes.
Phil Hartman was horrible. Phil Hartman, when he died, that was like I remember listening. I was listening to the radio. I was on my way to a interview for something, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Phil Hartman died." I'm like, "What?" And then I found out how he died, and I was like, "What?"
How'd he die?
His wife went bonkers.
Oh.
His wife went bonkers.
That's a very common thing then.
His wife went bonkers, and
Wrong with you. Don't let him do that.
wow, this got dark. This stream got dark. We don't want to talk about dead celebrities. This is...
We went from paralyzed to dead celebrities.
Yeah, like how did that happen? I mean, if we did paralyze, we'd probably just kill them all anyway.
No.
But
I don't want to kill them. They actually have a soul.
what if there was a movie where you make your sim characters and like the stuff actually happens to you in real life, and so if you kill off your sims, you die for real?
So like a voodoo, but with Sims?
Yeah.
Or the Hollywood. You know what I want? Voodoo donut.
We don't.
You've got his head.
Chef's kiss. Yeah, they got good stuff. Shoot. Wow. Oh, that's sad.
What GPU does this computer have? I'm sure it's got an i7 something. This is actually an Omen laptop that we're doing this video on. This is the one we usually use for streams, and we've got beefier computers at home. And then, like, if we're gonna do Switch, we usually run it on
Mine's
the
like
laptop.
8 years old.
Yeah, your computer's it's getting up there.
I'm-
We'll get you another one.
It's gonna take me like 2 years to save for my own. So, woo, I'll have a 10-year-old computer by the time I get my new one. That's okay.
Yeah, I remember.
Because I'm starting in Etsy.
Oh, there you go. She's gonna have her own Etsy. She's gonna sell hand-painted crafts.
Yes, they're going to be, I shouldn't disclose that in case anybody wants to steal my idea.
So wait till you get there. Wait till you get there.
I'll just, like, say what my Etsy is after I start selling the stuff, I guess.
Okay.
I see you play Among Us. So, like, Fall Guys died, and then we just moved to 2D version of Fall Guys, I guess. But, like, with more murder than the
Fall
original.
Guys got bought by, I think Epic Games bought Fall Guys.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, oh no.
I guess people didn't want to be associated with Fortnite when they played Fall Guys.
Yeah. How dare you let your child be plagued by violent games? I played Mortal Kombat and I turned out totally fine after I got out of prison after ripping the heads off a couple of people I didn't like. Yeah.
Yeah, unpopular opinion, but I personally think that
You can say what you think.
What was it?
As long as it's not illegal. Mortal Kombat, is that
Was
what
it
you
Final Fight?
like? Final Fight? Street Fighter?
Street Fighter, not Final Fight. I don't know where I got Final Fight from.
No, that's-
Street Fighter, I like that one better than Mortal Kombat. I played
Street
both.
Fighter is better than Mortal Kombat. I said it. Street Fighter is...
It's just Chun-Li is more iconic than Street Fighter characters.
Yeah, well, Street Fighter is...
No, not a free-for-all.
Street Fighter is...
Whack!
requires more skill.
Wow. This is a free-for-all. It's going to get wild. Oh, hello. Hello. What do you want, sir? What do you want, sir? Let me
Some of
shoot
you
you
are
in the
cool.
face.
Don't come to
Hello.
the bullets.
Hello.
Oh my
I want
god,
to shoot
that's true.
you very nicely. Very light shooting. Yes. I made a whole song about shooting people in the face.
Yeah, that could
Nice.
get you canceled.
Demonetization. And Twitter.
You're not right, Nazi.
Ah, yes, I am a board game.
And your pumped up square kicks.
All the other keys with the pumped up kick. Bitterin'.
You're not allowed to sing that on here.
I'm not.
I don't know. Probably not.
People like post lyric videos of it on here.
Oh,
It's
Toshinden was
just
good.
a
They only
song
did.
about
Wait, they did
school
4 Toshinden.
shootings.
Yeah, they still play on the radio though. They took it off the radio for a while, and then they're like,
Why?
because it's because people are gonna
Sensitive
do
people?
crazy things. They think because of a song.
That's like saying I pet a cat in a video game, so now I want to pet all the cats in existence in real life.
What?
They're like, if you shoot a person in a video game, you're gonna want to shoot people in real life.
Oh yeah, no, that
That's
argument's
not
been
how it works.
that argument's been years now. Like it's been
It's Facebook logic, and I hate it.
It is like, oh my god, look at the bios.
Like, how do you confuse a real life person for a Fortnite character, sir?
Oh my god, Fortnite's turning the kid. I love that.
Okay.
Oh, Smash Brothers on N64 is good. It only had like 8 characters though. Like now they got like
I remember
84,000. Like every video game character ever created is in Smash Brothers or something.
When I was little, I either play on like Xbox or Xbox, or I'd watch other people play on like the Switches and the Wii. Well, we didn't have Switches back then. Wii U. Wow, I love how I just said back then. Like
Back in the old days when we had
the ripe
the
old days
Wii.
of 2011.
2011, we had the Wii U. Wait, we have a Wii U. No, that was after that. Never mind. Don't listen to me. It all blurs together when you're old. No, Wii U was after that. You guys played the crap out of Wii for a long time. Then we got the Xbox 360.
I didn't play it. I just watched others
And
play it.
we did a lot of Connect games.
Yeah, I remember that. I
Remember
love
Just
Xbox
Dance? We all
Connect.
did Just Dance in the living room, and
Oh,
I was
can't
not good
type
at
that
it.
much.
I was really not good at it. I can't Just Dance. And it gets harder. It used to be, Just Dance used to be pretty easy. It was just like jiggle a little bit, and now it's like, do some backflips.
There was a backflip one.
I'm like, I'm not doing a
In Russian
backflip.
long
I can't
ago,
do a
he was
backflip.
big and strong and his eyes
I'm old and I don't flip anymore. I've never flipped.
I flipped before.
I don't flip. Your
I
mom
was in
used to flip.
gymnastics for a little bit.
Yeah, you did. Your mom did gymnastics too.
I was
There
very bad at
flipping.
back tucks. I was very bad at that. I don't know what they call them. Where you roll backwards. And yeah, I was always scared I was gonna break my neck, so I never did it.
Oh, Dead or Alive. Yeah, I had Dead or Alive for PS. I got the very first thing. I remember the jiggle offended people.
You got him.
What jiggle?
Dead or Alive's fighting game that's known mostly for its jiggling assets on the
Jiggle
wing.
physics?
Jiggle physics on the wing, yes. Now, the original Dead or Alive, the jiggle physics is basically a uniboob that just kind of bounced up and down. You could turn it off and on, but yeah. So offensive. Yeah, Mortal Kombat, I never really thought the game was really that great.
Shoot him, it's not
They're
that
really like
hard.
clunky to play. Like Street Fighter's smooth. You can do smooth motions. And there's a lot of nuance. But Mortal Kombat's like back, down, back, high punch, low punch, and it's like that.
I like not Final Fight. I keep saying Final Fight. Street Fighter.
Same universe.
Same universe.
They are. Final Fight and Street Fighter are in the same universe.
Is that why somebody said Chun-Li?
Yeah, well, because the Final Fight characters are in some of the Street Fighter games. They share lore.
So I guess I weren't completely wrong when they said where's Chun-Li.
Not completely. Not completely.
But not right either.
I just saw some parts get flung in the air. Yeah, Mortal Kombat is clunky. It's like, it's just pulling off the moves. It's just like, now you gotta stop and go. Street Fighter, like, everything can be done with, like, nice, smooth motions and, and...
But Mortal Kombat's so much more iconic for some reason.
Yeah.
For me, it was Tuesday.
Well, that was the Street Fighter movie.
I know.
I don't know. I mean, I like Mortal Kombat, but because we got a Mortal Kombat machine in the studio here, and I was playing it while I was waiting for a video render the other day. And I'm like, Yeah, it really didn't age that well. You know, it really didn't age that well. Now newer games are better, but it's
This dude is
like I can play
good.
Street Fighter 2 forever, but Mortal Kombat, 2, I'm kind of like, it's okay. Oh, GoldenEye was pretty good, yeah. Do you ever remember the South Park game for N64? That was pretty good. Are you done? Or are you gonna play some more?
I'm gonna play some more.
Okay.
I was angry at this guy.
You're angry at the guy?
Angry. Angry is not a word anymore.
It's the blood. Yeah, it's just the blood. People play Mortal Kombat just to watch the heads, pixelated heads get ripped off of bodies.
Why?
Because it was shocking back then. Like, oh my god, he almost looks photorealistic, kind of, sort of, and look at the blood. Oh my god, now kids are gonna go do backyard wrestling and kill each other with fatalities. Oh, video games are the devil.
Oh no, KO.
Ratchet and Clank was good.
Hello. I go shooty, and I kill you. Wow.
Kingdom Hearts has a rhythm game. Yeah, I did know that.
Yeah, I'm sure you know a lot about Kingdom Hearts.
It has a story. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts story. Good luck with that.
You got him.
Nobody understands the Kingdom Hearts story. It's
Kingdom Hearts story is wild.
I don't understand it.
Maybe that's why you don't understand me.
Oh, Conker's Bad Fur Day was awesome. Oh my god, you play when you're 5.
Kingdom Hearts?
DCW. Yeah, I love DCW wrestling. I played the ECW game on PS1. That's how old I am. And I wasn't all that young when I played it.
Where did? Oh, she's right there.
And we had
Girl, you can't
I remember
tell me.
wrestling games were huge
Oh
on
my bad,
N64 and
bitch.
PS1. Like N64 especially had like all these crazy wrestling games.
I like rhythm games. Sometimes. If it's easy enough for me.
I like Pa Rappa the Rapper. He looks like a cutout of, he's a dog with a hat.
I know what the Rapper is.
He looks like Snoopy, if Snoopy lived in the hood and he had a hat. I think he has a frog on his hat, which now people would think that meant something else.
Oh, they think he's non-binary.
No, they think he's Pepe or something. I don't know.
No, they think he's non-binary.
For having a frog on his hat? Wait, that's a thing?
Wait, no, sorry, I'm confusing frogs for mushrooms for some reason.
I can't keep up. Anyway, he's a rapping...
Mushroom, dude.
He's a cartoon frog who raps, and I freaking love
He's
Power
not
Rapper.
a frog.
Or no, I'm sorry.
A cartoon dog.
No, the frog ran the flea market.
Yes, but
in the rain or in the snow, I got the funky, funky flow.
Yes, get it.
I know the lyrics.
Wait,
I played the game.
In
the rain or in the snow, I got the funky, funky flow. Freaking love Power.
Where's my
And
map?
the moose driving instructor? There were only 6 levels to that game. And same with Jammer Lammy. There were like 6 levels of the game. And it's like you could beat the game in like 20 minutes.
No, stop rapping, you reload. That is annoying.
I think
here.
Shaggy the Rapper? He might have been.
Shaggy?
Rapper. Yeah, no, I know, oh, God, the kid who did Pa Rappa was actually a rapper, and I can't remember what his name was, though. That might have been, Shaggy might have been the flea market. And we had Chop Chop Master Onion, and we had, Prince Flea Swallow, I think he was the frog. And Mussolini was the driving instructor. Oh my god, I remember all this. Mussolini, Chop Chop Master Onion.
I never played this game. I don't know what you're talking about. You're only a real gamer if you played Parappa the Rapper, ladies.
Parappa the Rapper is not a game. It's like it's not. I love it, but it's basically an interactive music video. That's what it is.
That's been done before, isn't it? Interactive music videos. Word. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
I love horror. Now I'm like, okay, so Japan Studio, and it was God, who's the, was it Kneon or something like that? Was the studio that did. Anyway, Sony shut them down. They were the ones that made Parappa. I don't know. They had the Parappa anime. And I'm all about. They did, and he didn't look flat. And I'm all about that. I need to go find. It's on YouTube. I don't know if he rapped or not, but he wasn't flat. But he was dating a flower. And then they had something called Jet Baby, which was like a show they watched. It was like Pee-wee's Playhouse with pseudo rap. Like, this is what Japanese people think American rap sounds like, but not quite. And a bunch of weird ass cartoon characters. It's pretty cool. Your mom liked it.
Don't insult. Don't insult.
It's weird. It's a weird game. Oh, bye. Ava's leaving.
Bye.
Yeah, it is. The PlayStation. So this is the thing. We used to get these really. It was awesome when PlayStation came out. We actually got Final Fantasy VII, and it was Final Fantasy VII, not Final Fantasy IV, because they renumbered them all. And we got all these awesome Japanese RPGs, and we got games like Valorant Toshinden, and we got Parappa, and we got Castlevania Symphony of the Night. These are things that would never come out normally, and PlayStation was bringing them all out to the States. Sony was bringing them all out to the States. Now they're like, yeah, we're just gonna cater to Western audiences now. We're just gonna make a bunch of
Western audiences are what are buying it. Mostly.
Well, Japan hates the PlayStation. Like, they're not buying PlayStation. They didn't buy PlayStation 4 very much either.
Why?
Because the games don't appeal to Japanese gamers. Nintendo's killing it. They're selling like 99% of game sales in Japan are with Nintendo. It's crazy. Oh, Simpsons Hit and Run was awesome.
I have that.
Yes, we played. We actually because okay, so the kids were too young. We didn't have Grand Theft Auto, so we're like, oh, we'll get the Simpsons version of Grand Theft Auto. It's basically what it is. I just go around and just back over people. You know, I just go kick people. You know, Western audiences do want Japanese games. They do. People used to, back in my day, people would go buy Super Famicoms and Mega Drives just to be able to play, and PC Engines just to be able to play Japanese games. And they always had in the back of EGM or GamePro, they always had the big section with all these cool Japanese games that were ridiculously expensive. And people would do it. They'd import machines. And now it's just all crap. It's not all crap. It's mostly crap. 95% crap.
Why does Wallpaper Engine cost $4? It's so. They couldn't have rounded it to 5.
I don't know. Does that bother you? Like, why?
Yes. Either make it like cheaper or round it to 5, sir.
Super Saiyan had one level. It did. Goku had a tail.
Oh yeah. I remember that. I watched the OG Dragon Ball, but only like one episode because I'm gonna tell you right now, I have like 22 unfinished animes.
Yeah, that's what happens to me too. It's
no, literally, like some of them I only got past the first episode. I was like, I'm bored.
Oh, thank you, Timothy. Did not have to do that. Kneon, have you played SmackDown vs. Raw before? Yeah, we used to play SmackDown vs. Raw. We did. God, I loved Raw. Was that the one with the character creator? I think I used to make my own characters, and it actually had The Rock in it when he was Rocky Maivia. He started out as The Rock, started out as Rocky Maivia, and then he became The Rock, and then Dwayne Johnson. You know, like,
man of many talents.
I was just like, wait a second. So you go from having a name like Rocky to The Rock, and now your name's Dwayne Johnson? Like, that's, you know.
I think Dwayne Johnson is.
It's like going from Hulk Hogan to John Smith. Yeah, it is, but I'm just saying. Because then when he started doing movies, he became Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne the
and
Rock Johnson.
Then he lost his hair at some point. He used to have
I know.
like
he used to have hair.
He used to
Rip
have
his hair.
Yeah.
He didn't have very nice hair though. No offense,
No, but this
Dwayne.
is back, like during the NWO era. We used to go to tapings with my cousins. We used to go to like WWF. I almost wanted to say WWE. We used to go to WWF and WCW tapings, and they would do like 2 or 3 shows back to back, and they would have seat fillers. So they'd have kids come in from the colleges. The one was at Penn State. They did it, and they would have kids come in from the colleges, and they would actually hand you signs, and you'd have to go fill in the seats. And it was so weird because it's only the first like 3 or 4 rows that were filled, and the camera would never pan up, so you couldn't see all the empty seats.
Hey, you want to know what Disney thing I recommend, but I'm not sure if they still do it? Disney on Ice.
Yeah, you went to Disney on Ice.
I pay like, you have to pay $14 for a popsicle.
14. That sounds like Disney.
Yes, but the show's actually pretty good.
You said it was pretty good. Yeah.
Disney on Ice was nice. I just didn't like the person who took me. Which, for clarification, I shouldn't. It sounds like somebody kidnapped me. No, it was just my Girl Scout leader. That was a very wild Girl Scout troop.
Erase is a fantastic game. I'll have to see that. Let's say what we're talking about Nintendo Power. They used to send Nintendo Power. So I never asked for it. It just showed up in the mailbox one day.
We're like, who bought the Nintendo?
No, it was weird. Like, you know, they talked about the circulation for Nintendo Power, and I think it was anybody that bought a Nintendo that filled out the warranty card or something. Because I'm just like, I didn't even know it was a thing. And just like, magically one day this Nintendo Power magazine appeared in my mailbox, and it had Mario on it.
How dare you?
Sugar Rice Disney, $45, pretty much. What were we watching? Was it Blades of Glory where they had the Disney on Ice parody?
They had.
Where he was like a troll or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, Blades of
I
Glory. You
love
watched Blades of Glory. You
so many
watched it
times.
like.
Or I
How many
watched
times?
it so many times. But I saw like probably a solid 3 at least.
I love that.
And then I showed my friend the movie,
Yeah.
and yeah, she likes it too.
Blades of Glory is awesome.
It is.
That might actually be Will Ferrell's best movie.
Well, I mean, Elf exists.
Yeah, I know
so-
there's Elf, but that's like, is that a movie or a Christmas special? I think it's moved into Christmas special territory out of.
But it's still a movie.
Yeah.
It's still a full-length feature film.
Sonic says, my wrestling experiences were I went to a house show in 2005 and a SmackDown taping next year. That's awesome. It's fun to get in person. It's a totally different. I missed it, actually. I used to go, I lived in California, went to go see, because my little brother would go see Hulk Hogan. So I wanted, so we took me to go see Hulk Hogan. And we got stuck on the freeway, and he had to pee, so we just tangled him out the window on the freeway, because, you know, it was near San Francisco. They pee on the streets anyway.
What?
Yeah, anyway.
Ew, California's nasty.
California wasn't nasty. It wasn't nasty when I was a kid. Now
You
it's
just
nasty.
said they pee on stuff.
Well, that was just my brother. It wasn't normal for people to pee on things.
You just said it was.
No, now they pee. He was ahead of the curve. Now they pee on everything.
But that means they're disgusting now.
No, but 20-some years ago, San Francisco was actually a very nice city. It's a very nice town.
San Francisco.
Yeah, it's not now. Anyway. Anyway.
You know what is a nice town? I don't know. Never been anywhere but Florida, really.
Yeah, you know it's a nice town. I've never been anywhere else except Florida.
No, I said.
You've been through some nice towns. We've driven through some nice towns.
Where?
We drove through the Harrisburg that one time and went through
The nicest place I've been to is Washington.
Washington's nice-ish. Depends on where you go.
Take
We
care
went
of
to
yourself.
And that was it. But I don't really remember much because I was 4. Okay.
Zen found drug money in the sandbox when I was in first grade when I lived in California. Well, yeah, there was that too.
Drug dealers and peeing.
It was mostly nice.
You sure?
You know, maybe. I don't know.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
It's California. How nice can
I'm
it
getting
get?
old, so my memory's a little foggy. I just remember that it was basically 75 degrees every day until summer.
That sounds nice though.
And San Francisco is cold, like, cause all the time because of the bay. It was weird. It's like it could be 105 at your house, and you drive into the city, it's like 60.
But now California is overpriced.
It was overpriced then too, but not as bad as it is now. Like you actually could afford to buy a house out there. Now, you know?
Well, I couldn't.
Well, now anybody can afford a house out there because everybody's leaving. So.
Yeah, the economy went boom, boom, bye, bye. And everybody left. And now they're all going to Texas for some reason.
Yeah.
Man, we love our Texans, don't we, America?
Science Model says when Roddenberry decided to show the city of a utopian future, he chose San Francisco. Yeah, it used to be. I'm not kidding. Oakland was a dump. Oakland's always been a dump, but San Francisco was pretty nice. It was a nice town. And
You
now
know
it's
where
just
I've always wanted to
poop
live?
hole.
Canada.
Canada's the whole country.
Yeah. I want to live in Canada.
You want to live in Canada? Well, we've got a lot of Canadian viewers. Hey, what's up? You do. Have you ever thought to double your salary or give yourself a promotion? I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. We're gonna have to go on. We're talking to the accountant. We're going on payroll, which is gonna be weird. So I guess I could give myself. I could give myself more money. Like, hey, let's talk to the board. It's me and your mom. Are we gonna pay ourselves more? Yeah.
Pay ourselves in full amount. Maybe we like scratch the kids though.
You know, it's basically Winston from 84 for doing pretty much.
I have so few kills. Ah, that's annoying.
No, Canadians are not weird.
Who said Canadians are weird?
I like Canadians. They're very nice. Most of them, except the ones that aren't. But even the ones that aren't as mean as Americans who are.
Americans are really mean.
We are.
They're
We
really
love it too.
mean.
We're like, yes, we're jerks and we're proud of it.
Yeah, like when somebody says something mean, we laugh at it and we're like, okay, that's an original one. Nice.
Okay, so I had an uncle who lived in Maine, and his wife was Canadian. And he was basically Maine is basically Canada.
American Canada.
It's Canada.
American.
It's like the people there, they sound basically Canadian, and a lot of them just kind of, especially if you go to like the northern tip of Maine, and they just kind of jump the border. There's a lot of moose. We had moose in the backyard. We go visit, and there were moose in the backyard, just wandering around.
Somebody said, I don't think it was me. They were like, if you're not a nature person, don't live here. I once saw somebody try to ride a moose.
They're not like Terrence and Phillip. No, they're not. Hey, Canada gave us, like, everybody who was funny in the 1980s. Canada. Pretty much. They did. Catherine O'Hara from Beetlejuice. She came from Canada.
Yes.
I think Bill Murray came from Canada. John Candy came from Canada. Rick Moranis. I'm pretty sure Bill Murray's from Canada. I'm pretty sure he is. I think he lives in the States now, but I'm pretty sure he's from Canada. Because they were all on, like, SCTV and then they went to play. Rick Moranis, Canadian treasure, who's now in New York getting punched in the head by randos. But he is an international treasure, so, we welcome him here. Red Green, there you go, Red Green. Get a headshot, PinkyBoo. Yeah, Red Green, my grandpa used to watch Red Green.
We already lost that.
Red Green was like, it was like Canada's hee-haw. They were nicer on Red Green than they were on hee-haw, though, because they're Canadian. And also duct tape.
Pink more like.
Which I think was
Are
an
you
American
trying to talk to me, dude? Nice to know that you have
Ryan
some
Gosling. Ryan Gosling came
10-year-old
from Canada.
roasts. Nice to know. And if you're in the stream, hello, you suck at roasting people.
Ryan
And you
Reynolds.
act like an 8-year-old.
Ooh,
Are
Ryan-
you even old enough to be on Roblox? And that's saying something.
Kids in the Hall came from Canada. All of them. All of the kids in the Hall. Oh, Canada. Speaking of which, Martin Short also came from Canada. And you're like, who's Martin Short?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to
Most
focus on
kids are
this
like,
game.
who's Martin Short? Hello, Zachary. Ryan Reynolds is Canadian, yes. William Shatner, also Canadian, yes.
There's a lot of Canadian people.
Everybody's Canadian.
Pikachu is Canadian now.
Pikachu is Canadian.
Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu, so.
He's got surprised Pikachu face, like, Pikachu, you're Canadian.
Pikachu!
Bill's from Chicago. Maybe he
You
is.
got the maple
I
syrup.
thought he was from Canada. No, I guess maybe he is. Maybe he is from Chicago. I don't know. I thought he was from Canada. Now I'm gonna have to Google that because I'm not sure. I always thought Bill Murray was imported.
Imported?
Like fine.
You know
water.
what else? Canada has Era. Like the chocolate, the bubble one.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like Arrow, like the show. I'm like, no, that's ours.
Yes, but the bubble chocolate, they have that. And I bought it one time, and it's really good, and I haven't had it since.
Canada has the dressing. And your mom was shocked that I watched it when I was in high school. I'm like, because there was nothing
What?
else on, and I was waiting for Saved by the Bell. Okay.
What's that?
Oh no, he's American. Yeah, Bill Murray's American. Yes.
I thought he was.
I thought he was too, but I wasn't sure. I thought he was. Never mind. Don't listen. All the funny people come from Canada except for Bill Murray. There we go. All right. I thought he was Canadian.
Very good shooting.
Jim Carrey's Canadian. There you go. Now this is just this stream has become the Who's Canadian stream.
I don't know.
Too many
Who is
Canadians. They're
Canadian?
taking over. Oh my God, the Canadians are taking over.
Good.
How dare they come to our American Hollywood and take all the jobs? Did you notice that all the American superheroes are British? With fake accents? They're actually better than they should be.
Most of them, yeah.
Like, how come Brits can do good fake American accents and Americans can't do good?
Oi, I'm a young lad. I like tea. I'm making
That's
fun.
not even British!
I know, I'm making fun of
You
Americans
sounded like
trying
you were
to.
having a seizure or something. What is that?
It's my impersonation.
You sound like
of
a garden gnome.
Let me finish. It's my impersonation of an American trying to sound British.
Panch is universal. There you go. Panch is every.
Pitch is Spanish.
Panch is Spanish?
Yes, he is.
I didn't know that. They took our jobs. Yes, the Canadians. They took our jobs. They came down from Canada, and they kicked out our American comedians, and they took all of our jobs. And I'm pretty sure Bill Murray's just pretending to be American.
Imposter.
I think he's a Canadian sympathizer, is what I think he is.
There is an imposter among us.
He lied. He's got a fake birth certificate.
Maybe like his mom gave birth at the border or something. And there was like, she's close enough to Canada.
Close enough to Canada.
Or she's close
You're
enough
from,
to
like,
America.
Missouri
He's,
or
he's
Wisconsin.
American
or
now.
something. Might as well. North
GG.
Dakota. You're basically Canadian. Well, it's like I said. Like my uncle, he lived in Maine, and they were literally like right next to the border. You could take a little ferry and you could go to Canada, whatever. But they were basically Canadian. It was basically Canada. He's from Chicago. There we go. Let's liberate the Canadian people of Canada.
Oh, Ed, and Eddie. Ed, and Eddie is weird.
Minnesota has a
Drake
little bit
is
of Canada.
Canadian. Yeah, I knew that.
Drake is Canadian.
You didn't know that?
Take care of
I thought that
Now
was
I
a
do.
very
I
universal
thought
fact.
Bill Murray was, but I was wrong.
I don't know. Bill Murray and Drake are pretty
No,
different.
I got Bill Murray mixed up with Anne Murray. Anne
Oh.
Murray. Anne Murray. Snowbird Fly Away. Yes, she is Canadian.
What was it? What, was Fly Away Home a movie?
Yes, it was.
Was it about like the birds, like the pet birds they had, and the daughter and her mom died?
I don't know.
Like that one? I don't know what that one was called. I'm sure it was Fly Away Home though. I'm okay. Decently sure.
Fly Away Home. It sounds like a.
I know my grandfather
Christian
likes
show,
it.
I think?
No, it's
No.
a movie.
Fly Away Home. I thought you liked the October Sky with the rocket scientist guy.
But there is
Jake
that.
Gyllenhaal, I think, was.
I had to watch that for another Girl Scouts event with Jones and stuff.
Haven't seen Martin Mr.
Is Canada Minnesota?
Canada's the 51st state.
Oh, they will be. They will be.
Well, I mean,
I'm
soon we're gonna
sorry.
have 49 states.
Are we?
Texas.
Wait, so if Texas leaves and we get Puerto Rico, we just balance it out. Puerto Rico doesn't want to be a state. I don't think they want to be a state. That
Did
conversa-
Texas ever want to be a state? No. But did us Americans care? No. Did most of the states want to be states? No. But we were just like, ours now. GG, bruh.
Oh, Polly Hombaugh said that the geese were taken to a sanctuary. There you go.
Yeah, I didn't get to finish that movie.
There was a
You guys
movie about
came
a.
early.
There was a movie about a kid who had a turkey that he didn't want killed. Or something.
What?
It's a different
A
movie.
turkey?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I've heard of Charlotte's Web, but a turkey. What?
Oh God! Don't get October Sky mixed up with Vanilla Sky.
What is the name
That is something completely different.
of it? Is it an adult movie?
A little bit.
Got him.
More than a little bit if you aren't talking about it.
Yeah. A little bit different.
Wait a minute.
Next state will be Chihuahua.
How you have 53 kills? This is BS. Dramatic eye blink. What else would I be blinking though? I don't think anything but your eyes can blink.
I don't know.
Why'd you laugh so
I
loud?
don't know.
Miracle.
Fun.
Miracle. Miracle. I have a friend who lives in the South, and she says that everybody does. So. Which I believe it. I mean, they invented deep fried water. They deep fried.
Wait, how do you
fried
deep fry water?
You batter an ice cube and then you fry it, and then it like melts while you're frying it, and then you open it up and it's just water.
That doesn't sound like it obeys the laws of physics. Are you sure about that?
Yes, there's recipes for it.
Deep fried water?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Next thing you tell me there's gonna be like steam pockets. They're like hot pockets, but they're just empty with steam. It's flavored.
I used to
Vape-
take out the
vape
filling of
pockets.
my. I used to take out the filling of my hot pockets. Eat that, and then I'd eat the empty pockets. So actually, I invented that. So.
I'm old enough to remember when there were only like 2 flavors of hot pockets:
What were those 2 flavors?
pizza and ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese is the best flavor. If you say otherwise. Actually, no, that's wrong. Ham, cheese, and eggs are the best flavor of hot pocket.
Wait, they have a ham, cheese, and egg hot pocket?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the breakfast one. The breakfast
It's
ones.
good.
The breakfast pocket.
In my personal opinion. Is this
What
a
are you
fortune
doing?
thing? I don't know.
What are you
I
talking
don't
about?
know.
You're
Let
getting
me
excited.
Shoot y'all in the head.
Deep fried butter.
I mean,
So, a friend of mine wanted to give me, what are they called? Garbage fries. Garbage fries. Yeah, garbage
yeah,
fries.
it's very appetizing.
Yeah, it's just literally a bucket of nasty, greasy fries with cheese sauce and
Ew.
sour cream and
Ew.
bacon bits and
Is this why people think all Americans are obese?
probably.
This wasn't in America.
Just
right?
go. Yeah. Yes, it was in America.
I'm just
It
assuming
was at
it's
one
in
of
America.
these festivals, and it's like, here's a bucket of lard. And he's just, he's eating it, and I'm like, I'm not eating that. And he said, here, have some. And I had a bite, and it was like, okay, that's okay, but that's probably about 1,200 calories in that one bite.
Heart attack in
Yeah.
a bucket.
Yeah.
Num num
Well, the
num.
nice thing about it is they give you a bucket, so when you vomit afterwards, which you're going to if you eat that much
that why they
crap,
give you a
you've
bucket?
already got a bucket.
Bed sheets.
So that's convenient. No, they don't give you bed sheets.
No, that was a username of somebody.
Oh, I was like, well, if they give you bed sheets with it,
Those bed sheets would get ruined real quick.
yeah, you just, use your imagination.
Explosive
It's like,
diarrhea.
here's a bunch of napkins, a barf bucket, and some bed sheets. That's what you're
Fork
gonna need. if
you,
eat this stuff.
Rainster. Fork you.
Like, actually eat healthy. That's good. I've been trying to eat healthier. It's driving everybody nuts though, because they're like,
It's not that you're eating healthier, it's that you're not eating as much.
well, that's eating healthier, not eating as much, and I'm trying to eat the right stuff. And
Eating
not...
healthier is eating stuff that's good for you. Not the same thing as portion size.
Well, I haven't. I've both cut back on my caloric intake, and I've also chosen to eat more healthy foods. Unfortunately, I'm like eating basically the same thing every day.
Well, you don't buy enough good stuff.
I do.
Buy more good stuff.
I like my veggie wraps. That's what
Buy more good stuff.
I like my veggie wraps.
I miss being vegetarian.
You were a vegetarian for a week.
I miss it.
No, you didn't. You complained that fake meat didn't taste fake meaty
The
enough.
burgers didn't taste good. The chicken. I'd still eat that chicken.
The fake chicken was pretty good.
Also, I don't want to hurt animals.
Yeah.
But did you see that new vegan teacher post?
No.
It's basically about her wanting to say the N-word.
Oh, well.
And guess what she used to demonstrate this? A black doll.
No, don't do that. You're gonna get us demonetized, girl.
Well, I didn't say anything about
Yeah.
that. The vegan teacher said that stuff, and I'm like, ma'am, you have nothing. For a teacher, you sure have no knowledge on history, but okay.
So Sonic Thrillington's talking about Five Guys. I have a Five Guys story before we go. I had Five Guys burn my chest one time because we were staying in a hotel in Pittsburgh, and there's a Five Guys down the street, and Yelp's like, oh, hey, there's a Five Guys right around the corner. It wasn't around the corner. It was down it was the only place open. So I walked in the rain to get the Five Guys, and all they gave me was a stupid paper bag,
Wait,
and the
why
French
is
fries were hot. So I didn't want it to get soggy, so I put it under my sweater, and it burnt my chest. I got back to the hotel with a burger for your mom and a big welt on my chest from Five Guys. I could have gotten a Five Guys tattoo, like branded by the Five Guys. Branded by Five Guys. I
I've
think
only
so.
had like
branded
Five
by.
Guys twice. But yeah, that sucks
a lot
that
of
you got
food.
burned.
I got burnt.
I like their vinegar fries.
I want to
Vote
get a beast
competitive.
burger.
Vote competitive. Vote competitive. Vote.
Okay then. I think we're gonna wrap this one.
Yeah,
up. Vote
probably.
competitive.
Yeah, vote competitive.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching.